Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
George.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Aoki, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And Evan Gattis now standing in, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Beltran is retired, 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Francisco.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin's on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nori Aoki.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Jackson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. And coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kurt Suzuki.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. That's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Austin Jackson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. The difference maker in
a swing and a miss that retires this. Ready for another chance. Jose
Leading
Altuve.
off for
He's
Houston.
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman,
First pitch of the inning is
Jose
taken downstairs
Altuve.
for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's
Now
nice to
batting,
see a low-scoring pitcher's
Kevin
duel for once.
Gatis.
Hot shot to third. Right to Ramirez. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's
The batter,
Carlos
number
Beltran.
15.
Comes into this
Designated
at-bat
hitter,
0 for 1 in the
Carlos
ball game.
Beltran.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Michael
Leading off
Brantley.
the
He'll
fourth for the
start things
Indians,
out here in a tie
the
ball
fielder,
game.
Michael Brantley.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in for his second at bat,
batting,
Jose Ramirez.
third baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
The
up.
batter, number 10.
Edwin
Designated
Encarnacion
hitter,
now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Up for Brantley at stolen base number 1 on the young season. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Carlos Correa now. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out as we
Houston.
begin the 5th.
Shortstop.
And that one's in on the hands to
Correa.
start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Santana ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
third
And
baseman,
that'll
number
bring up
2.
the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into
Leading
this
off with a
at-bat
drive,
0 for 1 in the ball
Second
game.
baseman, Jason
Line toward right center.
Yes.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Carlos Santana
first
now.
baseman,
0
number
for 1
41.
for him here in this one.
Carlos Santana.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Called strike 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is flared right back over the mound. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A payoff pitch one more time. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently. And the throw to first is there. The end. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Francisco.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit in the air to left field. Aoki is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that misses. 2-1. This ball's grounded foul. Ready with the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
15.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Number 1.
So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Bregman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nori Aoki.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Center field.
Here's George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for Cody Allen. It's out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin is right there, 1 down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Comes back with a fastball right down Carnegie, and it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now batting, Austin Jackson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Austin Jackson.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jackson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Will Harris is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Indians down to their final out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that misses inside 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.